Keep in mind that I demonstrate slowly on purpose. I don't want fast movements to catch the other guy by surprise. By going slowly, I give him time to adjust and to continue trying to use his strength against me. This way I can show that I'm really doing the skill and not just sneaking up on him and surprising him.
Hi. So this topic is Hua. A lot of people translate that to neutralization. There's a lot of different ways to neutralize. In fact, neutralization should always, at least with the type of Taiji that I do, should always be a part of everything that I do. So whether I'm striking or parrying a strike or in some sort of grappling situation, whatever, there should always be neutralization as part of that. Originally I was just going to compile some tidbits from different clips that I've already done just to show the neutralization in those various things, and I'm still going to do that, but I at least wanted to show something new. So what I'm going to do is have just Robert being a kind of a bear hug around me, and I'm going to kind of neutralize his grip. I'm going to do it two different ways. I'm going to use open to neutralize it, and I'm going to use closed to neutralize it. And I'm going to try to do this with as little movement as possible. I still have to do some kind of movement with it, but I want you to pay attention to what happens to his strength and his ability to hold on to me. So I'm going to stand here. I want you to come up behind me and just get a good grip around my shoulders and chest. Real good. So if I start just trying to expand or close like that, he still has a very good hold on me. He's holding on to himself, he's locked in there, it's quite strong. If I relax and I open, and I expand open as I'm opening, as in Taiji open, it's going to affect his grip in an open way. So watch. So I just opening and lightly expanding the area, and you should feel like you're opening up, that you have to, that you should feel,
I feel that here too.
Yeah, like you have an expanding feeling in it, and it takes your own ability to hold on. And closing should do the opposite. With closing, you should feel a bit closed in and almost like you're going weak. I'll do the same thing, but I'll do it with close. Go ahead. So this time I'm going to close. And again, you should, hopefully you felt closed in on. I don't know if you felt closed in.
Yeah, but my arms came off, but the rest in here kept concaving in. Kind of.
Right. Did you feel, you can move it, did you feel the same kind of weakness, or did you feel did you feel you had to let go the same way both times, or did it feel different?
Well, I got to let go both times, but in different directions. Kind of.
I mean, the way it made your body feel, whatever made you feel like you could no longer hold yourself, did that feel the same, or was it different? Pretty much the same?
Pretty much the same.
Okay. Let's do it again, one more each way. So here will be open, and if I rest my upper body at all into his arms, it screws us up. The first attempt at the previous close, I started to rest my shoulders into where he's grabbing, but I had to have my body independent of his. In other words, I can't lean or rest in him. I have to be like that, and then I could just open. And
notice that as soon as I start to move, his head goes up and back, and his legs go weak. He loses his power base and gets peeled right off.
that'll do that. And then try it again. Now with close, because a lot of times when I close I'm doing downward things, I messed up the previous, well, I did it correctly, but I started to do it wrong and then fixed it. But what happened is because I was going in a downward direction, this part of my body above his arms started to rest into his arms like this, which will screw it up. Because even if everything down here is doing the right thing and I'm pushing here, that's no good. So I can't push with my body here. You can have this as good as you want, it's fine, I don't care. So I just had to, right.
With open, he went up and back, but with this closed, you notice he's going down and in towards me. His legs still go weak, and he just slides right off of me.
And did you feel yourself kind of melting off of me that time? I did it actually a lot better that time with the closing effect. And that should make you just kind of feel like, you know, like, exactly. Like he's getting, his strength is going away, so he's getting weak, but he's also closing in on himself. So he actually starts kind of just falling off of me. Whereas with the open, he gets kind of peeled up and off. It does a different effect on his body. So neutralizing his strength, and I did it using open and did it with using closed. I guess that's about it. I'm pretty certain that I'm going to add a few clips to this, tidbits from other clips that I did, just to show some more examples of neutralization. Alright, so bye, and thank you for watching. I'm just leading it to emptiness the best that I can. And I'm just being light, I'm just moving my plumb line.
This is effortless and smooth, largely because of neutralization.
It's very, very effortless to do that kind of shifting. Push hard, and I could push directly into you. Well, I'm not going to push, but I can move directly into you and still have this be fine.
Without neutralization, this would not be possible this way.
I don't have to try to get around what you're doing. It's fine. Even though you're pushing and have your mass on me, it's fine. And it's just cranking on my neck. And keep me good, keep me strong. So if I'm keeping my neck open and my spine free, then all of a sudden I could just stand up.
Once again, neutralization is key in this application, and I'm also opening, which is why his head and arms go back and his legs start to come up off the ground.
Because what he's doing is not landing in me, not fighting back. I'm keeping loose and open.